So this will be a fast overview of my DIY 2x6 wood frame. You know, everything less than $100 from Home Depot. All you need is a drill and a box of screws. And a saw, but they can cut it for you there. Alrighty, thanks for clicking on this video. It'll be very fast with most clips taking less than 3 seconds, so hopefully you enjoy it. There'll be some clips at the end showing some variety of different sim racing modes you can play through a couple different games, including a clip of VR from the MetaQuest 3. The entire chassis is all made out of wood. Say hi there, Mercy. It's our dog. You'll see there's a variety of affordable sim peripherals on there. We got the Thrustmaster T300 RS GT, 32 QC gigabyte 2K, 165 hertz. Computer's got 3080 Ti and a 7800X. Aliexpress or eBay Handbrake, the Aliexpress shifter, the Aliexpress Sequential shifter, and the Aliexpress Handbrake. Now the reason why I've done that is in Canada, those items are very expensive from any of the mainstreams, and the only limitation to them is a perceived lack of quality or insecurity when buying them, as well as console compatibility. Now the console is easy enough because I only use that really for Gran Turismo and a couple other games that paddle shifting is more than adequate for. The Handbrake is amazing. I've tried so many handbrakes, $600, $700, even $1,000 ones at trade shows and game cons, and it's actually very, very good. I would not buy that black one. The eBay one is not good at all. A lot of people have it and think it's good, but they've never really tried anything else. I use it literally as like a parking brake when I'm in street cars, but that vertical handbrake, I cannot recommend it enough. You can get that for about $60 Canadian. Ridiculous. The next closest thing is easily $300 more for something decent from Thrustmaster, Fanatec, something like that. Now the sequential shifter is pretty good. I would say it's a lot smaller than I expected it when I got it, and I do use it for rallying and for some, drift style cars. It's good. The MetaQuest 3 is good for VR if your PC is got the pass-through good enough for it. This clip you'll see looks really good, but to be honest, I was getting a bottleneck with mine, so until I upgrade my motherboard and my CPU, I don't use it too often. It's great, but playing triple screens 2K is a lot better, and I have a 4K 65 that I roll the rig over sometimes too for console play, and that's real good at 4K 120 on a Sony. Overall, I just wanted to talk over this so you could, get an idea on what's here. Cheap 10-cent fence brackets, 45-degree fence brackets from Home Depot. 20-cent cable management clips, Amazon, buy a box of them. Cable ties, buy a box of them. USB hub, buy a cheap one that's got at least 4 more than what you need, and you can grow into it. Right? It's real easy to get started with a simple DIY rig made out of wood. This thing is solid. It does not move at all. Casters were about 40 bucks. That's an optional thing for me. I justified it because I do roll it around. I am continuously updating this room as I get, disposable income to upgrade it here or there. You'll see a little layout that I drew out later on in the video. The chair. A lot of people ask me about the chair. So this is actually a real chair. That was a gift from my friend Isaac. He's like, hey, in case you want to drink while you're driving, in the game of course. But yeah, the chair is a real BMW 330 Ci chair from a buddy of mine in a car club. I'm a BMW track driver myself for 15 years, had multiple M3s that I track. But it's something that he wrecked his car, and I took that passenger seat from him, I think I gave him 60 bucks like 7 years back now. It's a long time ago. But because it's the fully manual adjustable, it's got, adjustable thighs, height, lean, recline. It's got all of that there, so that makes it really functional for different size people. I'm kind of short myself. These are some tongue and groove that I use to hold an old iPhone for CPU monitoring temps, and the other side there, I don't think I have a clip of it right now, but I use an iPad with SimHub and it sits there perfectly, and I can use all the sim hub dashes there for free, which also works on Gran Turismo, by the way. A lot of people don't know that if you just connect it to the same Wi-Fi. But nice shot of the rig all set up, and I will be quieting down in a second, letting you guys enjoy some clips. Do appreciate you watching. I'm not a YouTuber. This is the first time I've actually done a voiceover on a film, but a lot of people keep asking me about the rig, so I wanted to do that for you. Enjoy the clips. Now, I'm not a YouTuber and it's cliche as hell, but please, if you can, I'd love to hit 100 likes and maybe even 100 subscribes. That'd be great. It's set up with a triple screen. I've moved it around the room a few times. I'm waiting for a triple mount to come in. If I'm just showing right now that there's a lot of people, different people have asked me to help them set up a sim rig on a budget, and I've had nice rigs, I've had cheap rigs, I've had DIY, and I've had the Chinese ordered flip up ones that mimic play seats. You know, rigid is always best, aluminum is always best, and you can get them for pretty cheap in a lot of places. I would say though that in Canada it's very different. You have a few options, and pretty much the cheapest ones for an adult are going to be about $500 and be just the base frame. So you do have to take that into consideration, that if you're starting out, you should be buying yourself a wheel and pedals before anything else. So if you need that and to save up for the rest, you can go to Home Depot and you can spend about $100 and make yourself something more solid than most base model and mid-range model, you know, 2020s that'll need a lot of rigidity via corner brackets and things like that. So let me see what you think in the comments below.
He's got some. Right here. Let's go, Jay. Go, Jay.
Thanks for watching.